back at home, off of the week last week. Big second half in that one ultimately. Kind of where's the building from start today?
Yeah, it's just exactly that. Let's just build off of that momentum we had. And again, not the position we wanted to be in, but we clawed all the way back, and that close from tying it. So we're just going to build off the positives, let's make sure we're step on the floor tonight. We're ready to go.
Coach Hutchie gets the start tonight, and you've often talked about him being a starting caliber goalie. What does Hutchie bring to the table for you as a starting goalie?
Just a little bit of confidence, and his demeanor is just he never really gets flustered back there, right? So, and he's a different look. So guys are going to have to be really dialed in their shots, and I know the guys in front of us, in front of him, are excited. But we know what we need to do, and Hutchie's going to be there to, again, all the confidence Hutchie's going to be there to make that save for us.
Talk about the development of Pacino, because this is a guy who came on and had a strong rookie season, and now he's blossomed really in year two, not only on the back end, but in transition. He's also providing a little bit of a scoring punch this year too.
Yeah, which is great, and which is what we needed, because again, Reeser's not there, and again, Reeser's not one that we lean on for that, but he is one that pushes pace a lot. So having another guy that, again, back there, and gets on hands really well and disrupts, and then gets up floor really well for us is always an added bonus.
Another young guy has been playing well. 4 games ago, you put Nathan Kapp in at the X. He's over 50%. How have you seen him play these last 4 games, and the difference that he's brought to this team?
Again, just confidence in what he's doing and the understanding of what it takes to win those faceoffs. It just, with reps and with time, you just sort of gain that confidence, and guys get that confidence around them. And again, it's always a matchup kind of thing that we're trying to identify that give us the best opportunity and how we want to play. So. He's not in the floor for us at this particular point for us tonight, just so the guys can, hopefully play with a lot of pace.
So speaking of some of the other young guys who moved to offense, Graydon Hogg is another guy who has really blossomed year 2. And what have you seen from him in his development?
I hate to say it, but it's just that confidence and the understanding of his role, I think, more than anything else. He's starting to get it. He's putting himself in great spots. Again, his feet are so good, and he creates havoc inside that zone for them defensively. And he's got a good touch around the net. So he's, it's just, again, he's understanding what he needs to do to be on the floor each and every week, and it's good for us when he's figuring it out.
Let me take a look at Ottawa tonight. I mean, this is a team that came in as the New York Riptide, same year, this new version of the Knighthawks. So you guys have kind of grown up together, so to speak. And what have you seen that parallels with these two franchises as you kind of started out as expansion teams a few years back? Yeah,
again, I think still always building, still always searching, to take that next step. The lineup that they have this year, and again, the changes they've made, it's not as predictable, especially offensively, which is a scary thing, because Teeter, again, being one of the best guys on the floor, whenever he's on the floor, it's going to be hard to find out where he is and keep track of him. And again, you bring Hellier on that side of the floor as well. It's just another dynamic guy that we got to make. We got to know where they are at the end of the day. So us defensively, we're going to have our hands full. And again, Higgins back there with the defense that's big, strong, physical. We're going to have our hands full.
Well, you mentioned Hellier. I mean, this is a guy who is a longtime veteran in this league, and maybe something that this Ottawa team was missing in these years past. Like, what kind of, not only like the veteran presence, but that ability to score in a lot of different places and also open up those opportunities for T.
Yeah, he's another ball handler, right? And previously, outside looking in, it's they have guys that catch and shoot and don't want the ball in their stick. It's always in Teeter's stick. Now we got to have that balance, because Hellier does just about as good a job as Teeter does handling and creating and finding those open guys. And yeah, like you said, if we're going to gap on him, he's going to score. So we just got to make sure that, like I say, those are our 2 big keys. Account for where they are, and then follow through and be good the rest of the way.
Yeah, we've seen the last couple of shoot-arounds with Rylan Reese. Are we getting close to seeing number 17 back out there?
Yeah, Reeser's getting a lot closer. And again, not this weekend, but we got a bye week coming up here, so we'll see when we get back on the floor. But he's feeling better, which is a good sign for him and for us.